Now, fairway woods are always a little bit tough to tell the difference between them, but if there's any man who knows his stuff, it's Dave Neville from Callaway, because Dave, you are the man behind the Flash and the Flash Sub-Zero. You know everything about them. Give us the rundown, please, of the features and benefits of these two clubs.
Yeah, the big tech here is the new flash face technology. So we took what we learned in the driver and we applied it to the fairway wood. And we were talking about this earlier, but the face is different in the fairway wood than it is in the driver. That's because you play the fairway wood differently. You got to play it off the turf, you got to play it out of the rough and off of the tee. So it's actually very, very thin, low on the face, where a lot of players tend to miss it. Very hot in the center of the face, and then it's got a durability ring around it. So a totally different flash face architecture in the fairway woods. Then we've got jailbreak and adjustability for the first time ever in a fairway wood. So we have a new Opti Fit System that's tighter, more efficient, saves about 8 grams. We're able to use that in the flash face and the jailbreak technology as well. We've got the weighting in the back. We've got the carbon crown. So a ton of features in this new fairway wood.
Okay, the difference then between the Flash and the Flash Sub-Zero, because the question we get asked a lot, which one am I going to buy?
Yeah, so for your average golfer who wants to launch it high, you want to use the standard. We have a ton of models in the standard. So we have a 3+, a 3, a 5, a 7, a 9, an 11. We got the Heavenwood even there in the standard. Okay. And then in the Sub-Zero, typically your better player, a little bit smaller shape. You've got that front-back weighting, 14 and 2, so you can control the trajectory, control the spin. This we have in a 3+, a 3, and a 5.
Okay, and I asked you earlier, you know, people wonder, why isn't a 3 wood just everything a driver is except miniaturized?
It just doesn't work that way. You know, we don't think of it as a mini driver because you play the fairway wood differently. You know, you don't hit your driver out of the rough almost ever. You don't really hit it out of the fairway. Maybe you do, but most players don't. So this has to be a different type of architecture. So even the hosel, in the past, we took the driver hosel and we just put it in the fairway wood. Well, that doesn't make sense because it's too long and it's too heavy. So we're able to take a lot of that weight out of the hosel and then use it for other parts. The face has to be different because you hit it on different parts of the face than you do with the driver. So we have a completely different architecture and different design for the fairway woods.
Is jailbreak as effective in fairway woods as it is in a big 460cc driver?
Well, to be honest, it's the most effective in the driver because you have the most real estate, you have the tallest face, but it's going to help you in all 3 areas. We also have the face cup again in these fairway woods, the Carpenter Steel 455 face cup, and that's really what got us the #1 in fairway woods. So we're calling this a total ball speed machine because you got the flash face, you got the face cup, you got jailbreak, you have carbon crown, you have adjustable weighting, you got adjustability in the hosel. So it's got everything.
It's premium. Absolutely fantastic. Great to talk to you as always, Dave. Guys, that is the Epic Flash and Sub-Zero fairway woods. Make sure to check them out on golffitter.com. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Donald.